Hilische, Stungo, Helito, Sio. Welcome to another podcast of Native Wings Like an Eagle. I'm Melvin Battiest, the Executive Director of Native Wings, and today we're going to have an update on Native Wings Like an Eagle's, what we're fixing to do. So when we come back, we'll fill you in. Thank you for staying with us. So today, as you see, me and my wife Tammy are here, and we just want to quickly give you another update on what's going with Native Wings Like an Eagle. First of all, what is it that you want to start off with, babe?
I just want to start off with letting everybody know that we are still in the fundraiser phase. We've got our shirts that we are selling $35 a piece, and you can see the pictures in past videos of those t-shirts. And we are going to be starting a new fundraiser also that will be raffling off a Pendleton blanket set for your bedroom. And so we'll have some pictures up for that, and we're going to get ready to get started. That's going to be out, I think, today. And we still have the fundraiser that's going on Facebook, the Facebook fundraiser. And we have the donate button on our website. And we've chose together to cut back our hours here in the office as of right now. It's super hot. Our brothers and sisters aren't out catching the bus and coming in right now due to no fault of their own. It's just way hot here in Oklahoma. And so just to save money on utilities and things like that, we are scaling back our hours to a full day on Tuesday and a half a day on Thursday. Those are our days that we have the conference or the cultural center opened, and we have strong medicine talking circle or crafts and things going on. So we're going to be here on those days. But we want you to call in. We want you to call in with questions, because we come and we check the phone, and the phone number is 405-724-7977. We also have an office line that is a cell number, and it is 405-868-6677. So if you have a question or if you're needing anything, please call one of those two numbers and leave a message. We're getting a lot of phone calls, but we're not getting any messages left. And so we really need those messages so we'll know what we need to do for you and have that prepared and ready. Right now, funds are so limited that we are doing that to save money, but also we do have resources. So if you're looking for help with something, we do have resources that we can help you with, and we can get that set up for you, and we can do some things for you like that. So Native Wings is not going anywhere. It is still here. We are still going to be here doing what we need to do. We're just focusing just a little bit different, and we're working some kinks out, and we're restructuring.
Yeah. And also, a couple of weeks ago, me and Tammy went to Tulsa, and we attended the intertribal meeting of the 5 civilized tribes. We presented a petition before them, or proclamation for them to sign, declaring November to be the intertribal month of prayer. And while we were there, we attended a dinner where I got to speak with all 5 tribal leaders, kind of just mentioning what Native Wings is about, and hoping to get a place on the agenda for the October intertribal meeting, so I can present to them more in detail of Native Wings Like an Eagle and our mission and our goal, and hopefully bring them in to be to invest in what we're doing. This is the reason why it's so important that we be doing our fundraisers, because it's important that we keep not only doing what we're doing, but also to make sure that no matter what, Native Wings is going to serve at this community. Also, I want to say, and this is important, not only is Native Wings off the res reintegration program directed straight to the Native men and women coming out of prison, but we're not going to turn away anybody that comes out of prison that's not Native, because we have resources that we can send them to. If they come to us first, then we can always, you may not be able to be a part of the program because you're not Native, but we still are connected with other organizations in the city and outside the limits that we can connect you with so you can get services. So we just want you to know that our doors are open for everybody.
Yes, and that doesn't mean they can't come in and use a computer to put
Right.
in for their social security card, their IDs, birth certificates, and things like that. We have those services for anybody who walks off the street.
Yeah.
And also, there's a job resource file that they can look into and see that the jobs that are available, because we get something every week showing jobs, and so that's open to everybody. It's just the financial part that we help with the natives when we do have finances for that. But we don't turn anyone away, and especially, even at the cultural center. You want to come for strong medicine, you're there. You want to come do art, you're there. We've got it open for you for that, and those are services that we do offer. And then, like I said, we do have resources. So we don't turn anybody away on things like that.
Yeah. Yeah. And again, we're going to be scheduling a moccasin making day. We're also going to be scheduling someone who wants to come in and also help instruct on making flutes and also beadwork. So we are really trying to use our cultural center as we've planned
For
to have these
community.
things for our organization clients and the community.
And just
So-
securing the dates is what we're doing
Yes,
right
so we're going to be securing the dates, and so just be ready for the updates, and we'll be coming in and giving you all the dates and times of when these activities are going to be happening.
And I'd like to have a leather class, a drawing class, and things like that. So if you are an artisan and you do those things, I mean, just feel free to give us a call on those numbers that I gave out earlier, and we can schedule and work something out on that, because it would really be a variety of things that we could do.
Yes. And any of you men who would just want to come by the office and sit around the drum and do some singing,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
more than willing to sit down and teach you songs and learn songs from you. So it's just about gathering together and being united in one, because that's one of the things that we walk by, is that we should be one in spirit, as no matter who comes through the door. So anyway, that's what we're doing, and we have future things that we're going to keep updating you we're going to be a part of throughout this 2026. So just continue to tune in to our podcast, and we will always keep you updated what we're doing.
And Melvin has some exciting news too. 2 weeks now, he was ordained 2 weeks ago, and so we've had 2 services in the cultural center, and that's where we will have services. We hope to have services once or twice a month. But the good news is that he has got an open schedule to go talk at events, and you can call and you can schedule that time, and he's opened himself up for that, and to do weddings and things, and so he's open to do that. So that's a really good thing, and that's really going to help out Native Wings too, because that will bring in some finances also.
I also want y'all to know that, but if you ask me to marry you, I'm already married. Okay?
Yeah, he's already married to me.
But I will officiate your wedding.
I'm not Sharon.
Anyway, but yeah, if you are interested in me coming to your place for a speaking engagement, then call up here and we'll set that all up.
Yes.
Anyway, so thank you for joining us for this podcast, and
still
we
have a
will be
few
back
things I
next
wanna say.
week.
I want to say a few things more.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'll see you.
All right. Later. Scoot you off out of here again.
Go ahead.
Okay. I just wanted to show this one shirt that I have on. It says "One," and this shirt is from Ricardo Hawk and Deanne Bird, and they have a nonprofit that is called We Are One. And so I'm giving them just a little plug here on our podcast. They are an amazing couple, filled with the Spirit. Deanna has some beautiful songs that have touched my heart and soul. And Hawk is a really good friend of ours, and we are so honored to call them family. And last week...
Tell them what Hawk does.
I will. And so last week I wore the Freedom shirt for the Immortal Glory company. And that's Daniel David's group with his family. And Melvin's got one of his shirts on right now. It says, "Put on immortality," 1 Corinthians 15:53. But Hawk also, he's the stand-in for Jesus on The Chosen. So they're really good friends of ours, and we love them dearly. And like I said, so filled with the Spirit and so awesome. They're just really, really awesome. And so that's one of the things. So we're flashing the merch for those two nonprofits, and we are hoping that you guys and gals will get on there and you'll look and you'll check them out as well as Native Wings. And again, we want you to just share everything that we're doing, put it out there. We not only just work with our Native men and women in here, we also help with the homeless. We try to, if we have somebody who comes in and they're hungry and they're out on the streets, we feed them. We take care of them. We make sure they have a hygiene bag, water, food. If they need a suit of clothes, we've got that because we have a huge clothing closet. And we also have some food. So we do those things. So if you're wanting to donate some canned goods or things like that, we would be glad to take those off your hands. Art supplies also. We're still looking for art supplies. We are just needing all that we can get. So we have plenty of things for our family to do for us and everything. So there was something else we wanted to talk about, and I can't remember what it was.
We had a visit from the Oklahoma
Oh,
Department
yes.
of Corrections a few days ago, and they came down to just basically speak about and see what we're doing, and then share with us information with organizations that they're connected with, so that we can connect with these other organizations here in Oklahoma City. So we had a good, deep conversation on reintegration services, and then they shared more information how we can be connected with more organizations that they work with. So that was a blessing, and we're thankful to the Oklahoma Department of Corrections for coming and speaking with us about these issues.
It was kind of funny because it was the one day that we chose to stay home and rest, because we had been back and forth several times to the Tulsa area, Muskogee, McLeod, Okmulgee, and we were traveling all over the state, and we decided, so we had to get ourselves together to get up here. But it was a very good, we had like a 2.5 hour meeting, maybe 3 hours. And what they did was they're sharing us with all the information that you told us about, but also a lot of those places have Native American men and women that do not know about us, because sometimes the wires get crossed and the communication is not all the way through. So there are a lot of prisons that do know about us, but there are also a lot of prisons that do not know about us. And so we will have brothers and sisters that are coming out, and they'll go to these organizations and they're missing something desperately in their rehabilitation and acclimation back into the streets and into the world and everything, that all the reels that goes with that. And it is culture. Melvin always says culture is medicine. And so they're missing that. So we are opening our arms and our office and stuff for those men and women at these other organizations to come in and have culture here at Native Wings, like an eagle. And so we're excited about that. We're excited to work with them and to have them. And so that's where you as a community also come involved with us and become part of Native Wings, is by donating, is by sharing, is by tithing to the ministry, is getting on and buying shirts or donating art supplies or food or something like that. We're also looking for people to give us ideas for fundraisers. Melvin and I, we really want to do an Indian taco sale, but we can't do it by ourselves. And so we're looking for volunteers. We're looking for somebody who can come in and that will make fry bread for us, and we'll do the beans and the meat and things like that. We're looking for things like that. There's businesses all around us, and I know that we could go door to door and we could sell all kinds of Indian tacos and just have people come and just have a drive-through here. And so that is one of the things that we're looking at, and we're needing help. And this is an ask for help. And so I'm putting that out there. I'm also looking for vendors to do a craft show in the fall. And I'm looking for that. I'm looking for ideas. I'm asking for assistance and help from my brothers and sisters that are out there watching this podcast. And so I get emotional about it just a little bit, because this is something that we have put our hearts and souls into. And we love Native Wings. We love our community. We love what we're doing. God has called us to do this. We have said yes, yes, yes. And but we're needing just a little bit of assistance. And we know God has got this. And I'm sure that He'll put it in those hearts that He needs to have in those hearts to come and help. And so I just look forward to those phone calls and those conversations and those get-togethers with people who are going to help us, because I know it's happening. I know it's coming. And so I'm excited about it.
Amen.
Amen. That's a little joke we got going on.
Okay, so anyway, thank you for joining us, and we will catch you next time. Hadam, Shihijades. Thank you for watching another episode of Native Wings Like an Eagle. I want to announce to you that Native Wings is starting a fundraiser called Soaring Higher Together. And in this fundraiser, we want to raise funds to be able to operate for another year in order to provide reintegration services to tribal people being released from incarceration. The whole sole purpose is to allow you, the viewer, to be a part of this movement. We have set a goal of $300,000 for our operation for this next year. And so, one of the things I need to make sure that you understand is that we do not receive financial assistance from tribal nations at this time. So we are entirely dependent on private donations, such as from yourself. So, if you feel like you want to be a part of this grassroots movement and be able to help tribal people coming out of incarceration to have a successful transition, please donate to this fundraising cause. You can go to our Facebook page, nativewings.org, and go to Instagram, and also go to Facebook. And you can get more information on this fundraiser that we have started. So I hope that you will do that, be a part of what we're doing here at Native Wings, and let's watch our Native people break that trend of reincarceration by being successfully reintegrating back into society. So don't hesitate. Go to these pages and find more information and donate. Thank you.